Biggest fan of him and the things he stands for, but I'm not gonna wish him the worst. I still want the best for him. Boys or don't. He's a clown? Whatever. I don't know. I really don't like Ahsoka's personality type. I don't like it. Like, if me and him were in the same room, I don't think we'd hate each other, not at all. I'd be friendly with him, because that's just who I am. I'm not just gonna start off being a dick. You still have my respect, but I don't think we'd be best friends, is what I'll say. I don't think we'd be friends, actually. I'd be friendly with him, but there's a difference between friendly and friends. I wouldn't be friends with Ahsoka, but I'd be friendly with Ahsoka, if we're in the same room. We just don't share the same traits, is what I'm saying. Oh man, this is sick, especially with Kusa, like, oh. I'm actually enjoying this. Tell me more about Luke Pook. This guy sounds interesting. Sounds like I'd want to meet him. Can you get him on the phone? I'd love to meet him. Luca, my little brother, and he cool. He cool? Alright, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy, apparently. Alright, Dooku. Bro's just spamming emotes. He's going around the map like, oh, like, bro, shut up. I'm trying to get on top of the map. Kill yourself. Good, then I would. I join and kill yourself is the thing I hear. That must be funny. The first thing you hear me say is kill yourself. Oh, damn it. Where's Vader Gamer when I need him, bro? Technically, yes, it is. This is the glitch used against Ahsoka. Oh, my bad. It's the hack, as he calls it. You want to know an actual known Battlefront 2 hacker? What's his name? Clayton. Clayton is an actual, like, a really bad hacker. And I'm not saying, like, he's not good at hacking. He's really good at hacking, but he's not the greatest person. That's what I meant by really bad hacker. These racists, man. Leave me alone. As long as I don't get banned, we do not care. My god. Tell me you're gay without telling me you're gay. You have Iden, Bosk, Palpatine. The only thing they're missing is Phasma, honestly. Actually, let me see if there's a Phasma. Okay, they have Dooku. They kind of redeemed themselves. However, Dooku's been known to be a race. It's not Phasma, so I'll take it. I feel like Vader Game is going to be a very good... Honestly, he wants to become a pastor, I think? Or priest. Priest or pastor. I get them confused. But he would do a good job. It's just... You guys seen those memes? And you guys will see where I'm going with this. Like, have you guys seen those memes? Where it's like... a student applying for like a very high level of university degrees or college degree, and then the meme is really about their internet footprint, because you know everybody has like some kind of like bad internet footprint, and that's the whole meme, because they want to get into a very high level of university or college, but then their internet footprint is just terrible. See where I'm going with? He wants to become a priest, but then the internet footprint. See where I'm heading into? I don't want to go too much into it because I really like Vader Gamer. I don't want to trash him. There's nothing too trash, but it sounds like I'm trashing him, even though there is nothing too trash. I don't drink like energy. I know I'm drinking energy drinks right now, but in case one of you guys was gonna tell me like, well, it's because you're taking pre-workout, of course it's gonna give you the energy. I don't drink energy drinks or take pre-workout in my gym. That's just a cheat. I might do it one time, and I still haven't. I might do it in the future just for one time, just for fun. But I don't like doing it. It's just cheating, in my sense, because I like to work out without any like just with water essentially. Because if you're building up, and then, I don't know, let's say you can curl. You used to curl 10 pounds, now you can curl 20. Oh wow, big deal. If you can only curl 20 because you took pre-workout, one day you're going to be in life, you're going to try to lift a heavy bag of milk. Yes, in Canada we have bags of milk. You're going to try to lift a very heavy bag of milk that weighs 20 pounds. What are you going to do? Before you pick up the milk, you're just going to be like, oh shit, where's my pre-workout? Where's my pre-workout? Like, no. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't want to take it. I like to know that all the strength I have is my strength. I don't like to know that all the strength that I have is because some fucking energy drink gave me the extra strength. Because guess what? The energy drink isn't going to be there if a car is smashed on top of me and I need to lift it up. It's not going to be there. It is interesting. I have thought of it before. If you're fat as fuck, but you know everything about boxing, I don't care. I will outrun you. What's your boxing going to do now? See what I mean? If you're at least in a fit shape, you can at least catch me and then box me to hell. You get what I mean, Gabriel? Since you know you were 350 kilos, as you mentioned. I don't even know why you'd say you're 350 kilos. Like, typically that's a roast we would tell you. Like, haha, you're fat, you're 350. But you just roasted yourself. That's like... it's so stupid, I'm disappointed in him. Is that you guys understand what I'm saying? It's so disappointed. Oh well. He can't even sell the idea to himself to get in shape. So how in the world is this person supposed to sell to me that they have the right products, that they have the good this, they have the good that, if they can't even sell the idea of getting in shape? But if you can't even sell the idea to yourself to get in shape, then I don't want you as a salesman. Because me personally, at least with Kusa, when I sold the idea to myself that Kusa is a great product, I need to sell the idea to myself that this is a great product in order for me to make a video and be like, yo, Kusa is great, Kusa is this, Kusa is that. Because if I don't think it's great, I can't sell it to you. I can't. At least for me, it doesn't work. And I know for a bunch of other sales. So I sold the idea to myself that I should get in shape. Why? Because I don't want to be fat for the rest of my life. I don't want to go to the doctors because I'm fat, because I'm this, I'm out of shape. So I sold the idea to myself that I should start hitting the gym, that I should start eating well. I sold that idea to myself and it worked. So even though it's all about joking around and stuff in the stream, generally, I do like to talk about things like that. It's more important than being like, oh man, the SE44 bullets per second. Like, nobody cares, nerd. You know what I mean? Kill yourself. What's funny is that, like, the entire 45 minutes on the stream has literally just been about the gym. Not one thing about Battlefront 2. The only thing that's about Battlefront 2 is the gameplay itself. Which I don't mind. I like that I can talk about something else, and the only reason why you're staying is because of that. And because the gameplay is at least decently good. I try to be as good as I can, but I'm streaming, so it's gonna be difficult. But not like Gamble Fiction every day. Like, Gamble Fiction can play one day, and that's the equivalent of like 5 days for me. Yeah, so in my senior year, I had to do a lot of things, and I had to listen to these videos. So I was like, well, I hate just sitting there listening to something I really don't like for like an hour while I'm trying not to think of something else. So I was like, alright, let me just put it in the background as I'm playing, and it worked so well. I learned pretty much everything in that video while playing, like, Battlefront. And I wasn't focused on Battlefront where it took me off of the subject of the video. So I started doing that over and over and over, and that's how I get gameplay at night. And that's why if you notice all my gameplays, every time I upload daily, you don't hear me talk. You never hear me talk. Did we spend the whole stream talking about gym? My apologies. No. Honestly, half the stream was talking about Battlefront, half the other stream was talking about actual life lessons. So I don't mind. The fact that someone could have joined the stream and seen Battlefront and learned something about life that's truly valuable, even though there's like 5 people watching that might have actually taken good information, that I don't mind. Because I don't... this is a low blow, but I remember in Star Bazaar was streaming once and then he just like lit a joint. I don't preach that stuff. At least this stream has a different range of topics. It does, and I try to put good topics because I know to some extent I know I'm not like a super big influencer, but I know that I do have an influence. Like, I know that if I'm a dumbass all of the time and I'm playing and some of you guys are playing with me, I know that you're all most likely going to start acting like a dumbass. Since I know that I have some kind of influence, I'd rather use that influence to do good. So I'd rather tell you to go to the gym and explain to you and actually take the time to explain to you how good the gym is. If you noticed, I died with Finn. That typically pisses me off. But I knew that at least you watching me play Finn kept you just enough to learn about the gym. I'm like, you know what, that's a fair trade. And plus, it's a fucking game. It's fine. I saw Star Bazaar once, like, litting up a joint. He has a lot of people that watch him and a lot of people that would suck up to him. I'm not saying that a bad thing towards him, but I'm saying a lot of people would, because he's a big guy. He has a big influence. So I know a lot of people that would suck up to him. And when people like that big have an influence and they see you smoking a joint, it doesn't show the best image, and it's not a great influence. And if we go over to Gamble Fiction, he kind of acts like a dumbass and streams for 15 hours. It doesn't give the good impression either. So I'm trying to be different and still give you comedic relief, but also try to teach you something good. Go to the gym, eat well, treat people well, listen to good stuff, learn. Those are all great things that you're learning from fucking Battlefront 2. So that's what I try to do, even if there's a little bit less viewers because we're talking about real shit, and instead of having 15 viewers we have 5 because 10 people weren't interested at all. At least those 5 people I know have actually gotten something, which would be you guys. They honestly should. If someone has a large influence, I believe it's part of their duty to actually teach you something good about life in itself. Imagine if I had a bigger influence and I started telling people, you know what, go make fun of fat people. Like, it wouldn't be a great thing. Learn and stream it? Fuck no. I can't play for crap, dude. I cannot. I know you play, but I can't. The only instrument I know is bonus health, the most low IQ of the lowest IQ card. I use Vader and I have bonus health because I'm so bad I need the extra 150. Which is essentially just one hit. Because none of these fuckers are comedic at all, or even entertaining. None of these guys are comedic, entertaining. At all. Which is, comedic is fine if you're not comedic, but entertaining is like what you must be. How are you not going to be entertaining and you want people to watch you? The fucking stupidest thing ever is to be unentertaining, is to play the game and act as if like the gameplay itself will carry the stream. It won't. You're retarded. It will not. Because I guarantee you the people watching you are better than you. And if they want to see good gameplay, they can just go ahead and either look it up and see chopped up gameplay with only the good parts, or they can just go play the game and do better than you. So you gotta actually entertain the boys and the women, but there's not that many. But the people who do that, you guys are... That's why on my Q&A I said I don't watch Battlefront 2 streamers, because they're just bad. They're not entertaining. The gameplay isn't good to begin with, but at least if the guy actually talked with you and actually tried to have a conversation and actually try to entertain, then fine, can make up for the bad gameplay, because then I won't be there for the bad gameplay. I'll be there for you, but none of these fuckers are interesting at all. They're not. You could argue my gameplay this entire stream hasn't been that good. I'm trying to stream, I'm trying to read the chat at the same time. It's fucking hard. But at least I'm trying to entertain the boys, and I feel like that's the only reason why people are joining. So most of these streamers or YouTubers, Battlefront YouTubers, like they get a bunch of views, they get all this, and they feel like a king or queen, but there's not that many queens. They feel like a king, and they're like, yeah, I'm this, I'm all that. I don't think they truly realize that the only reason why they are such at a high status is because there's people like you and me that are actually giving them attention. It's because people like me and you are giving them attention and giving them what they want. But then when we try to actually say hi to them or have a conversation with them on a stream or even in a comment section, they like ignore you most of the time, which is super rude, knowing that I'm wasting my valuable time to watch you and actually support you, and you won't even try and at least say hi to me or recognize me or try to even remember me for showing up. Everybody in here, I know I remember seeing you guys. The only reason why I'm here is because of you, and I truly realize that, but I feel like some of these people don't realize that.